So the Democrat Party tried to compete with me and compete with Donald Trump because Donald Trump wanted to do the right thing. And so then you tried to distort reality for all these people by creating Obama's BLM community. And then you as audience got caught up in gossip called legacy media with The View, who are clearly mentally ill, resentful women who everybody cannot stand. Yet industry is telling us that we're being forced. We're being like in a concentration camp era, like in World War II during the Jewish radio. Forced to listen to that conversation that Hitler forced upon us, Hakeem. While he blames other people like the Republican Party. I'm going to tell you right now, you black fuck, that you're the fucking problem with your snake bitch eyes. You ain't creating shit, by the way. You're just a fucking dumbass. See, I trained Byron Donalds. He's a very, very intelligent. And Sam Altman is not intelligent. Byron Donalds is more intelligent than Sam Altman. Elon Musk is more intelligent than Sam Altman. And let's not forget about the lieutenant governor or the senators of South Carolina. Let's not forget about them. I've worked very, very closely with those individuals to ensure that they get educated on what Sam Altman is trying to bring to the table while he pretends to fluff ass by showing tits of Mona Vand. By giving her free ride, an Iranian. See, I've created knowledge, not feeling associated to her. I exposed her shit. Meaning you have that HATE in your soul and heart toward her. That has nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with what she's produced and what she tried to do to you as audience. It has nothing to do with Gary Vee. Everybody in this world is responsible for their own behavior. That's called free country. You made decisions along the way, Mona Vand. You wore the bikini. You posed for those photos. See, Mona Vand always likes to put that shit on Gary Vaynerchuk, but no, you posed for that shit. You traveled. You did those shits. You made those videos. You invited that bitch to your fucking party. Princess Nora, you better find yourself a good fucking lawyer. I know you borrowed her dress. It's in a fucking video with your fucking weird ass father and your weird ass mother. And I think your grandmother was in the picture too. You didn't think that I wasn't going to do my research, did you, bitch? Reminding you how many people remember I told you that I lived in Tyson's Corner. Anyone from Virginia? Anyone know how close Tyson's Corner is to Washington, D.C.? Meaning all you had to do was tell people that you lived in Washington, D.C., and they would get an idea of what area you were living in. I literally worked at the P.F. Chang's at Tyson's Corner. The Tyson's Corner Mall, to be precise, with Persian bitches. So I know my shit, bitch. Too bad you don't, Mona Vand. So I got on the train and rode the train into town by myself. I drove to Ruston Town Center. I was there when the shootings were going on. You know, the one who's hid in the trunk of the car with the weapon outside the back of the trunk. The year the snowstorm was so bad that we had to call out of work. Everything was fucking closed. I was there that year. So don't think I don't know my own U.S. capital, Washington, D.C. No, Mona Vand just farts around and shows up as if she knows shit. And that's not what D.C. is about. So she just showed up trying to show her tits off and her fake fame and her fake personality. Kind of like Paris Hilton trying to be Hollywood in D.C. That's not how it works, bitch. And the same thing for you, Schumer. And the same thing for you, Hakeem. And the same thing for you, Newsom. But Pelosi worked her way in to figure some things out. Or Hillary Clinton. You don't understand the land, do you? Having lived now in Virginia, which is a shitty-ass state because of the people that live there. You know that, what's his name? And what's his name was from Virginia Beach, right? Familiar with that low-class community. Some of the most demonic motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. Reminding you that I lived in D.C., so I can bring out my DC side at any point, reminding you too that I was living in Colorado for 5 years. Reminding you I was born right outside of LA. Reminding you I grew up in Georgia. Now that's a big one. Reminding you that I lived in Alabama too. Reminding you that I spent all my summers in New York. Reminding all of you that I'm the American here, motherfuckers. Reminding you that my family was military. My family fought for this country. Not Mona Vance, not even Gary V's. Not even any of you sitting in front of my fucking face. No, my family fought for your fucking freedom. Reminding you that my family is federal. Working for the federal government, you motherfuckers. Not only that, my family works every fucking day to ensure the health of your family. Not to mention my participation in the role of fighting for the health of your motherfucking family. So where's the fucking camaraderie of being an American citizen while you invite a fucking Mormon and a fucking bitch-ass Persian to go viral on a American platform? You tell me, motherfuckers. How is that the American dream, what we're seeing with Pelosi's stupid motherfucking ass? No, I'm the fucking American. I'm as American as they fucking come, you dumb motherfucking bitch. No, Mona Van ain't shit. She's just a fucking princess bitch, twiddling her fucking thumbs with a fucking little piece of shit man running around picking up her shit. Now, you haven't done shit for me, Gary V. You didn't even ask me shit about shit so that you could do whatever you thought was right in your Russian nonsensical mind of nasty. The shit that you put me through is unspeakable. The shit that you all put me through is fucking unspeakable. Who do you think fucking fueled that shit? Not one of you stood up to say that's not right. That's what you really want to take a look at in the grand scheme of all of this. Not one of you stood up to him or her to say what you're doing ain't right. How could you do that to a person? Not one of you stood up to say, Gary V, that's wrong what you're doing to her. Look at what she's posting. Mona Van, why would you do that to somebody, Melissa Wood? Why would you do that to someone? Why would you do that to someone? All of you, Heather Lamusa. Why did you say anything about what they were doing to me? Because that's the new norm of what influencers bring into the world, and they're doing it to my children. So then I had to stand up for them. Because you wouldn't even stand up for me, so I know what it's fucking like to be Rustin while nobody's there to help you except for me. While Pelosi violates my civil rights, and Schumer violates my civil rights, and Obama violates my civil rights, and he fucking violated me. Violated me. Do you fucking hear me, people? Do you? While you motherfuckers out of Hollywood just turned a fucking blind eye because your fucking bullshit fucking fake personalities and your fake fucking careers were more important than civilization. And that's the fucking truth. Not sure what you have to say about that because you never have anything to say at all except for look at how extravagant your fucking life is, isn't it, bitch? How many more times is she going to produce a piece of content where she glamorizes herself, Gary V?